This is you. This is the unlisted you. The you that you don't remember, but you will remember. Yeah. It's Unlisted. The Book of Black Magic. End of Pacts. Written by Edward Waite. Let's go. Here, that is to say, the only branch of the subject which is necessary to understand in order to understand the history. Had magic been focused in the reading of the stars, it would have possessed no history to speak of, for astrology involved intellectual equipments which were possible only to the few. Had magic centered in the transmutation of metals, it would never have moved multitudes, but would have remained what that still is, the quixotic hope of chemistry. We may take the remaining occult sciences collectively, but there is nothing in them of themselves which would make history. In virtue of the synthetic doctrine which has been already formulated, they were all magically possible, but they were all subsidiary to that which was head and crown of all, the art of dealing with spirits. The presumed possession of the secret of this art made magic formidable, and made therefore its history. There was a time indeed when ceremonial magic threatened to absorb the whole circle of the occult sciences. It was the superior method, the royal road. Damn. It effected immediately what the others accomplished laboriously after a long time. It had, moreover, the palmary recommendation that it was a conventional art, working by definite formulae, a process in words. It was the fascination of this process which brought men and women, all sorts and conditions of both, to the Black Sabbath and to the White Sabbath, and blinded them to the danger of the stake. It was the full and clear exception of this process, as effectual by church and state, which kindled the faggots for the magician in every Christian land. Astrology was scarcely discouraged, and if the alchemists were occasionally tortured, it was only to extract his secret. Damn. There was no danger in these things, and hence there was no judgment against them, except by imputation from their company. But magic, but dealing with spirits, was that which made even the peasant tremble. And when the peasant shakes at his hearth, the king is not secure in his palace, nor the Pope at St. Peter's, unless both can protect their own. Come on. Moreover, in the very claim of ceremonial magic, there was an implied competition with the essential claim of the church. The importance of ceremonial magic, and of the literature which embodies it, to the history of the occult sciences being admitted, there is no need to argue that this history is a legitimate and reasonable study. In such a case, knowledge is its own end, and there can be certainly no question as to the distinguished influence which has been exercised by the belief in magic throughout the ages. In order, however, to understand the literature of magic, it is necessary to obtain, first of all, a clear principle of regarding it. It will be superfluous to say that we must surrender the legends as such to those who work in legends and dispute about their essential value. We do not debate whether we do not debate whether magic, for example, can really square the circle, as magicians testify, or whether such an operation is impossible even to magic, as commonly would be objected by those who deny the art. We need not seriously discuss The proposition that the devil assists the magicians to perform a mathematical impossibility or its qualified form, that the circle can be squared indifferently by those who invoke the angel Cassio of the hierarchy of Uriel, and those who invoke Ashtaroth. We shall see very shortly, as already indicated in the preface, that we are dealing with a bizarre literature, which passes by various fantastic phases through all folly into crime. We have to account for these characteristics. Yo, it's getting real. My apologies for the pause in between, but there's a reason for everything, and there is a season for everything. And this is the season for the unlisted you. This is you. The you that you didn't know about. You're right here with me. Right where you need to be. Yeah. So, now that you're here, let's utilize it. Let's maximize it. Let's equalize it. Let's use it. Let's do it. We're in this to win this. So we already won this. This is how we win this. Let's go. I see you. Moni Eternal.